MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Seattle Mariners.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Wade LeBlanc is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers
Leading
as
off
much as he
Cleveland,
can.
the center fielder, Leonis Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
One and one.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Ready with the 2-0. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park. but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Mike Clevenger will be on the mound for game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
I know one thing, he looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair, but this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy, good sneaky fastball, low to mid 90s at time, a good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 1 for 3. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Ramirez charging this one, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, Malik Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Slider laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Henniger.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Booyah! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
First baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 2-2. Popped up. Miller is under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Ryan Healy would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. 2nd inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Seattle.
Leading off for Cleveland, the shortstop, Brad Miller.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Seager has it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 8, Jordan.
In now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it.
And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And as you can see, the winner of this series faces a stern test ahead with the evil empire, the New York Yankees, waiting for the winner in the ALCS. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. First offering on its way, and that misses inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And this one missed down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Another full count pitch on its way. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Jake Bauers comes to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another 0-2 coming. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Plawecki blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Leonis Martin, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Here's the 1-1 down the first baseline, fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 2 and the Indians 1. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bowers is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting seven, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Luplow is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And as you can see, the winner of this series faces a stern test ahead with the evil empire, the New York Yankees, waiting for the winner in the ALCS. Delivery to him on the way, and that misses for ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And it's fouled away. Narvaez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Next for Seattle, D. Gordon. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. skied into straightaway right. Luplow is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners leave a couple. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Bradley Zimmer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Bradley Zimmer.
Pitch on the way. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Zimmer is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. A 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Another full count offering on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. One and one.
One ball, one
a 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. One and two now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Henniger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter number 20.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. He's set, and the pitch lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now the 2-0. High and deep to right. Henniger racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop.
Miller.
And this will be fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch on its way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Backhanded. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's 3-2 Cleveland. Digging in now for the Mariners, Malik Smith. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Malik Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
In there, 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Ramirez is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Henniger.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 10.
So bases are empty
Edwin.
here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 3-2. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Beckham comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in for the Indians, Kevin Plawecki. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Smith, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder.
Here now is Jake Bauers. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Tribe. They're up 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Ryan Healy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he takes strike 2.
0-2.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Number 65 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 65.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the left-handed outfielder Leonis Martin.
Leonis Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Bradley Zimmer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-2 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
Count is 2-1.
He's set. Here's the 2-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Santana has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number
So
1.
one away here with the bases empty. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Here's Carlos Santana now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
From the stretch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. This is pulled into right. Henniger is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jason Kipnis will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here's the first pitch to him.
Too high.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
In now, Brad Miller. Kipnis runs. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe, but they still lead it 3-2. Mitch Haniger. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Well, they sure have, man. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bowers racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 10.
So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Tyler Olson trots in from the bullpen now here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
49, Tyler Olson.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Miller is there and the side is retired. Mariners leave a couple. They trail 3-2. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Chasen Bradford is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Leading off for Cleveland, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bradford, a Nevada native. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready for another chance? Jake Bauers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Plawecki aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Leonis Martin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-0. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Runners going. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Count 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. The Tribe lead this one 3-2. At the plate, Kyle Seager. In his last
Leading up
at-bat,
for
he
the
popped out in foul
the
ground.
third baseman.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that
Kyle
pop out was just a result
Seager.
of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The tying run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Roll, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. There's one on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
The center fielder, number 00, Malik.
Stepping into the box, Malik Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Zach Roscoe's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Zach Roscoe.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch on its way. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits. In now, Carlos Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Roscoe, a former Dodger who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And the runner back in standing. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Greg Allen will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 1, Greg Allen.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Brad Miller. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Oh, he misses it. No. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Kevin Plawecki will be next. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Allen on third. Miller at second. Luplow at first. 1 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Standing in now, Jake Bauers, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this one will bounce into the wall. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
David McKay enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
David McKay.
Leonis Martin will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Indians on top, 6-3. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Hanley Ramirez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 13, Hanley.
Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading up for the Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out. Striding in, Domingo Santana. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Mariners are down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Corey Guerin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Corey Guerin.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer.
Leading off for the Indians, the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th as that one just about got him. A 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Jose Ramirez is on deck. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. grounded ball to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. Shoots this one to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Ramirez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Ramirez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Jason Kipnis as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Brad Miller would be next. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Ramirez is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Smith going back on it, and this one bounds around against the wall. Kipnis rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there, and if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Roenis Elias takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
Kevin Plawecki will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Two down, runners at first and second. He pops it up. Beckham into shallow center. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Oliver Perez, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. In now the Mariners DH, Ryan Healy. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5.
Healy.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
The 0-1. Line towards center field. Martin is there, one away.
The batter, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and he misses it.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseball. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. The 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Standing in, Tim Beckham, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Narvaez is off at first with 2 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's gone 2 for 8. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The 1-1 pitch. And a fly ball. And this should do it. And the Indians are on their way. Next stop, the American League Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight, for the victorious Cleveland Indians,